Happy Thursday, beautiful people in my phone. Welcome to Car Conversations, where we talk all things faith, freedom, football. I am having some serious phone issues. This is about the third time that I have pressed record on my phone, and it has cut off on me. And I'm driving, so
continue on Shiloh Road
I'm not gonna actually fool with it too much. I'm trying to get my navigation system going so I can get these shortcuts to get to my destination, hopefully on time. But how are you? How's your March Madness bracket going? I have started this, like I said, multiple times, and I have talked about many things already. So let me give you the short recap. The recap is, I do want to apologize. I want to apologize for not being able to put out the content as consistently as I would like to put out the content, as I have put out the content in the past. I do apologize for that. There's a lot happening right now. You know there's a lot happening right now. And there's a lot of other things that are the things that I am assigned to do right now that are requiring more of my attention. But that does not mean that I don't value you, and that does not mean that you mean any less to me. I appreciate each and every one of you. I appreciate the fact that you continue to watch the content, that you share the content, that you participate in the comment box regarding the content, and that you have liked and subscribed to my channel. So thank you so much. I pray that this is a good season for you. We're nearing the end of, almost the end of April. The end of April will be the first quarter of the year. And is that right? No, this month, March, is the end of the first quarter of the year. And so I do feel like this is a pivotal point right now. And I don't know how tapped in you are, but there's a shift happening. That ain't even what I came on here to talk about. And that's not what I mentioned in the previous recordings that I've tried to continue on doing. So this is obviously what I'm supposed to be talking about today. There's a shift happening right now. And those who are tapped in and tuned in not only are sensing it, but you are probably doing the preparation of the things that you need to do right now to enter in, to cross over the threshold of where you are going into next. It requires a level of consecration. It requires a level of preparation. It requires a level of silence and stillness, which has really been the first quarter of the year for me. As much as I love everything that's going on, not everything, but as much as I love, the constant activity of, let's just say, college football and college basketball and NBA basketball right now. I mean, there's so much happening. What's happening right now and what's required right now is limiting the level of distractions. And so while those are all good things that I love, I cannot love them more than listening to the voice that I need to listen to, who gives me my instructions. So that's where I've been, y'all. That's where I've been. That's what's been going on. I have created content that just didn't get uploaded. So there's that portion of it also. And like Sundays that I recorded Sunday morning before the March Madness games and recapping the night before. I was up till well after 1 a.m. There was a game that went into double overtime that night. It was Oregon and somebody. I don't even remember now, for real. But I was up so late. Like I have been watching, just so you know. So I want to know who is going to make it to the Final Four in your bracket. Who do you have? We got a game tonight. Roll Tide. Roll Tide. We got the Sweet 16 kicking off tonight. Who do you have making it to the Elite Eight? Who do you have making it to the Final Four? Who's gonna win it all? I told you I didn't do a bracket, but I would love to hear what you guys think and what you have and how your brackets are currently doing. I had a whole good video from last week in the first weeks. This traffic right here is insane. I would flip the camera, but if I flip this camera, it's probably gonna cut off and I'm gonna be real mad. So I'm just gonna go ahead and end this this video, but please participate in the comments, y'all, and share as you feel led to share, you know, who you got, what it's looking like. Are you surprised by who's in the Sweet 16? Are you more dialed in to the NCAA women's basketball tournament than the men's, or vice versa? Or are you equally interested and invested in both? I'm interested to hear your comments about that. Of course, as long as we're in it, as long as my team's in it for the men's, I'm going to be watching it. But let's just say that the women, I am enjoying watching women's basketball every year more than I ever have in the past. And I'm saying that as a woman. It is what it is. It is what it is. I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying the way these girls are balling out. They cute as can be, but they on the court and they all about that business. They talk trash way more than men, I will say that. And it gets spicy, and I love it. I love it. I love it. And I love that for the sport. I love that for women's sports, that they're finally getting the recognition. Those who have played in the league and, you know, played for teams, and who, you know, announce for teams, analysts, they're finally getting the recognition they deserve as far as TV time, for sure, and viewership. People are tuning in and commenting. People are showing up in the arenas. And I know you're like, well, if you've gone to some of the larger, more successful, you know, let's just take women's basketball. That's what we're talking about right now. Schools like South Carolina, the arena's been packed in like a South Carolina for years. Probably as long as Dawn Staley's been there, but especially when she started winning championships, you know, the arena stays packed. But even other schools are starting to get more interest generated, and people are coming out and showing up to cheer on the women's sports, and I love it. I got a call coming in. I love you guys. I hope your team wins, as long as they're not playing mine. Stay winning and stay free.